Hey guys, this is Driver. So we're going to be playing around in World of Warcraft again. We're going to do another old dungeon, and this time we're going to Blackfathom Depths. So this is a pretty cool little dungeon, a little bit underwater stuff going on. Has a little trick to getting into it. It's nothing horrible, but just knowing how to get to it, and then navigating. Because as you can see, this is the map of the place, and we'll come in here, but there's all kind of stuff going on. So you got a boss up here, a bunch of little ads around this. There's ads all out in this water, and then you got a boss there and a boss there. It doesn't show all the bosses because I believe that the rest are going to be extra bosses, bonus bosses. So it looks like there's 8 bosses here. This is located over in Ashenvale, which is just below Fellwood, over in Kalimdor, and it's located here on the map. And right here, about where that little tent icon is, somewhere right there is a flight path. So we'll be able to fly over there, at least for the Alliance side. So as you scroll through here, you'll see the encounters and all the gear that will drop out of here. And this is going to be mostly gear. Well, it's pretty much all gear. There are 2 items here. There's 2 fishing rods. One of them's listed as a staff, so I'm not sure if it can be used as a fishing pole or not because it's listed as a staff, but that's hard to say. But there's also a fishing pole in there as well. So if you're interested in something like that or just any of this other gear, it'll be here. There's nothing listed here for any kind of companion pets or mounts. So it's just going to be a gear run on this one. So, so let's go ahead and get over in game. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys. So we're back in the game. Actually, started recording this a minute ago, and this music was way different than I'm used to hearing in Stormwind. That kind of threw me for a loop for a minute, so I had to stop the recording and start over. It had me baffled. But anyhow, we're in Stormwind, so anybody can get here, obviously. I'm on my mage still. But so we're right here at the harbor. And what I was going to do is I was going to show you, some people are not aware of this. Um, as a mage, I could have just teleported Darnassus, but then I got to run all the way over to the little pink portal room, if you're familiar with Darnassus, and then go to the flight path and then fly down. So I was going to show you another way you can go, and this is for mage or not mage, for anybody really. And down here on this dock, this boat right here, where this boat is, used to be the boat that went over to Darnassus. Now it is the boat that one I believe is going to the Dragon Isles, and there's another boat that comes in the opposite way that goes over to Borealis. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. So anyhow, they put this cute little portal down here for us, guys. And this portal, and for some reason I just clicked on it once, and for some reason I have to click on it 2 times. I don't know if it's just me or what the deal is. So you take this portal, and it puts you right here on this little bridge. And then there's a portal here for Exodor. Don't click that. We ain't going to Exodor. And then what you're going to want to do is run up here, fly up here, however you can do it. And right here by this little pink portal is what I was talking about. If you go through that, you're right in Darnassus without having to fly in. It's a quick, just pop in, no big deal. But anyhow, there's a flight path right here. And then you can take this flight path down here to Blackfathom Camp, which is going to be right out where we're going. So it's just a little shorter way to go because Darnassus is in here. And if you fly from Darnassus, then you got the flight that goes to here, then all these connecting points. So it just saves you a little bit of time, and pretty much anybody can get to Stormwind because there's a million ways to get here. Just about every major town can get you right back to Stormwind. So I just kind of want to show that to you guys real quick. Let me get over to where we're going to be going, and I will see you here in just a minute. Alright guys, so we have made it to our flight point, and it drops you right here. This is Blackfathom Camp. Just a couple NPCs. There is a little low level quest here, but this doesn't do anything for what we're doing today. So you're more than welcome to pick it up and go do it if you want while you're here, but it doesn't have anything to do with us. So I have done this many times, and I'm sure other people have. I've always tried to go over here to this building. This building is not where we're going. It looks like it, but it's not. We're going to this far one over here to the right. And if you run over here, you got these little NPC, these sorceresses and what not to deal with. So if you're on foot, you got to pretty much just walk down this path right here, all the way down. And then you come down here to the water. Or you can just fall in if you want, won't hurt. So, which is kind of what I'm going to do. And once you land in here, you're going to want to be facing this direction. And you can kind of see here on the map I'm facing this way. There's actually shows a chest in here. I don't see it nowhere, but I'm not as concerned with it. If it's there, I'll grab it. If not, oh well. You got to swim under here and then come up here and then run through this cavern. There is a little bit of mining in here and stuff like that. I'm not really going to worry about these. These are not really hurting me any. Well, they are stunning me though. All done? Come on. Alright. For some reason, they were slowing me all down. So, anyhow. So, navigating through here, people do get lost. And that's fine. We all get lost. So, you're just going to want to run down through here. And not that right, but the next one. And you're going to want to make a right and go down this way. And you're going to come to this water. You can go through the water, doesn't matter. You can just skirt the edge here and then run this way. And then just kind of keep running along, and they're kind of stunning me right now, so deal with these. Yeah, look like one ran off. I'll walk down here and grab my loot, I guess. Grab it from there. So you kind of have to deal with them a little bit, but it's not a big deal. And just kind of keep running through here. And what you'll have to do up here is make a left. It'll look like it goes straight through, but it does not. Oh, come on. Could you leave me alone for a little bit? Thank you. Alright, so right here you're going to want to make a left. And the entrance is right here to your left. For some odd reason, it does not show in your mini-map right here where it's at, but it's right here. So you just run on in, and we'll get started with this. All right. So yeah, I did mention the quest earlier, which is no big deal. So it looks like she only has a quest. There might be more through here. It's hard to say, but we'll grab it. We'll do it as we go. So. Find them. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're pretty much just going to follow this down through here. Take care of that. Some of these are good guys. You're just helping them out. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just didn't want to talk over him. So, to get over to this side here, the easiest way is going to be to just swim across through these little devils. So, as level as we are, it's really not going to matter too much, but I mean, if you want to deal with them, that's fine. It is extra loot. And you're just going to swim across over here. Do with them 2 more locks. And then you're going to walk across this here. Now, I usually do the jumps because I don't know if I'll fall through there, but I usually just jump across best I can and go over here. Oh, and look at that. So, when you don't jump right, that's what happens. So, we'll just carry on. No big deal. I wonder if I can shimmer in the water. I've never tried that before. Kind of works, but not really. Alright, let's try that again. Jump. And go this way. Jump again. Jump again. And one final jump. And now we're over here. So, now we just kind of follow along through here to get where we're going. And I apologize for some of the camera angles, but the slow sealing it kind of makes it hard. Alright, and then we'll just go across the water here. I think we kind of swim a little bit of it. Not much. Oh, we don't swim at all. So, if you want, you can kill all these turtles. Obviously, those murlocs are going to be a problem later on. She's pretty dramatic, wasn't she? So this is our first boss. He's a turtle. And the one thing I do remember about him back when I ran this as current content or at level is he's got a turtle spin that hurts. So, but I don't think we're going to have to worry about that too much. But he's pretty well done now. And we'll take care of him while we're here. These turtles are all skinnable. If you want to skin them, you can. So I'm not really going to worry about them.
Please, you must save the others before Dominus sacrifices them.
Alright, and so from here, we're going to want to go down, I believe, through here. Easiest thing to do is just always look at your map. Nope, I was one off. That way. That looks better. Sometimes it just helps if you have raid markers that you can use. I have these up here I can put down, and that's up to you if you want to do that. But for me, I just look at the map and I kind of figure out where I'm going. So we'll have to deal with a couple of these murlocs along the way, but right through there is where we're going. Also down here, there are these clams that you can collect. Leave me alone. And you can get, more stuff out of those if you want to grab them along the way. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I actually sometimes forget about them, honestly. So I'm surprised I remember to tell you guys. So we'll grab that one while we're here. Let's click and go this way. Remember to keep an eye on your breath. Make sure you don't drown in here. And you just come up in here as soon as he figures out how to walk and quit swimming like that. And take care of them ads. Ads in here aren't too bad. Some of them you can kind of drag along, but sometimes, as you can see, it's just as easy to just kill them as you walk by than, anything else. I'll drag this one to there. So, Domina is our next boss, standing right there. And it shouldn't bring in all the ads, but we'll just do that. Yeah, we made her mad, but that's okay. I don't mind. And take care of him. Oops. And that's pretty much it in this corner. So now what we'll do is we're going to leave here. We're going to swim back over to the center spot again. That's the easiest way to do this, is to swim over to there. And then that way you can point yourself in the right direction to continue the rest of this place. So we're going to go ahead and get over there. Slowly but surely. Alright. And so from here, we need to go toward this boss, and there's going to be more stuff this direction. So we're going to need to go through here. I don't believe there's anything over here. You can always explore, guys. You can always explore. It's all up to you. So we need to go back here. We just double check that we're running the right direction, and just keep going. Leave me alone. And some of these I might mess with you, some of them might not. If you want to clear them all, that's fine. I usually clear a lot of it, but at the same time, I don't feel like swimming around for an hour just to kill a bunch of little ads. So they're not doing much to you. But do keep in mind that there is drop zone stuff right here. So it was actually more quests than what I show. Let's see, is that box lootable? That is it's a weapon crate. So keep an eye out for those. And chest. Oh boy. Got a little junk mace. And these are all just ads, just kind of clear them as you go. Sometimes getting around in here can be a little bit confusing. These tentacles, you don't have to get rid of them. they'll leave you alone after a little while. But there's one ugly looking dude. Get his brother here. Okay, so there's one little ad back here if you want to take care of him. Sometimes there's a chest back here. And then there is a boss back here. You can see him standing right there. Now he is a bonus boss, so you don't have to come back here and get him, but you can. And sometimes after you kill him, all these ads will come at you. Sometimes they just despawn. So if you want to run around and go on a killing rampage, go for it. And then sometimes there's a chest back here. And there's also this altar of blood that you can click on. I'm trying to remember what this does. I don't remember if it summons another boss or what it does. We'll see what it does. Let's see if it does anything at all. There's this. What that one does. Been a while since I've done a lot of this. Looks like I just made a guardian. That's all I did. Really don't remember what this was for. This might have been for one of the old quests, and I only got one quest, so I noticed that 3 out of 4 of these quests are done. So I probably did this a long time ago and then dropped what quest I had, but now we got that to carry around, I suppose. From here, I'm trying to remember. I don't think there was anything here. I think this is the way we came from. Yeah, that's the way we came from. I usually just kind of just look around, look in all the little caverns and stuff like that. You never know what chest you might find and that sort of stuff. So you can always go back here and take a look, see if there's anything back here. There's a chest right there.
It's locked.
Oh, that's a locked chest. This is where a rogue is nice. That rogue could have opened that chest. And if I remember right, there might be another one down here. There might not be. I can't really remember. Being that there was a chest in that one, there probably isn't one over here. Nope, nothing there. Like I said, sorry about the camera angles being all weird. So, more or less what we did, and I'm just going to stop right here for just a minute, and I'll show the map real fast. So, we just came from on this side, and we're basically just did a circle and went like this. So you kind of see that on the mini map because we came up from here, went up here to this boss, and then we're just kind of jogging over to get on this little trail here. So we will go ahead and carry on now. Those are some shadowy guys. You can see them, but
The intruders are still alive. Stop them. The ritual must not.
as soon as you start hitting them, they run. Oh, in the world? Hold on. Doesn't hurt, but it's trying to pull me in, that's for sure. It's a little kind of like a void rift. And then we just follow this all the way through here. And you see they get so far and then they despawn. That's a boss that we'll be dealing with later. I guess I apologize about all the camera angles, but it's hard in these caverns to see what you're doing. Thruck here is a boss. And he's got a Guardian of the Deep there, which I don't remember what he does, but I don't remember if we got to kill both of them. Nope, Guardian took off. Yeah, it's no big deal. The Guardian probably wasn't no importance anyways. As you're going through this section here, it's kind of like a little maze in a way. I always check these different areas. Sometimes there's ads up here, but sometimes there's lock boxes too, which is kind of nice. So, especially when they're unlocked, you can use them. So we'll shimmer up to this here real quick. Yep, there's a lockbox right there. It might be locked, but we'll take a look at it real quick. Ooh, it's not. All right. Well, we got a couple of new items, little extras. So you don't have to walk down there. You can walk along this edge if you want. Until you do that and fall in the water. Let's see if I can get out of this water. Oh man, that's twice in this video. Twice. Good lord. Let's see if we can figure out how to get out of this place, out of this water. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to swim all the way around this. Oh, maybe not. Come on. There we go. Alright, so maybe walking on the edge isn't a bright idea. I usually do it, but I don't usually fall in either, so. Is what it is. Carry on. Get back there. So it's another one of those little void rifts that's going to try to pull you in. It's not doing no damage to me. It's showing a little bit, but it's not really doing anything. It'll despawn in a second. Executioner Gore right here. He's another boss. He's a main boss in here, so take care of him on the way.
Now I get the pleasure of removing your heads.
And then just carry on. Well, basically we're going to go in this building now. Or kind of looks like a building. I mean, we're in a cavern, crying out loud. And we'll take care of some of these ads real quick, and then we'll deal with him.
Unfortunately, you will not live long enough to behold his glory. Finish them!
Okay, so now that he's done rattling his jaw, and that thing despawned. So this is the next boss, Bethiel. So, not a bad boss, you know, done and over. And then when you get done with that, that door is still closed and locked back here. So what you got to do is you got to hit this little summoning deal, and I usually just step back and just let him do his thing. There's a little bit of role play here where you just kind of watch it do its thing. Usually a good time to grab something to drink. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I thought this summoned the boss right here. It opened the door. So we go out here and take care of him. And I just noticed, because I noticed that we have two bosses left, that down here was the Guardian of the Deep, which was that one that ran off. So we didn't get him this time. So keep that in mind. You might want to DPS him first before he gets gone. But I don't know if he'll be able to be DPS'd. So, and like I said, these terrors are just a nuisance. I usually just hit them anyways. Practice your DPS on the way. And then back here, we take care of this guy, those, and that one. Oh, come on. And there's more of them in here you can click on. No, you can't click on that one. So the last boss is this big serpent, the Devourer. So, and he's just pretty well straightforward, as just like any of the rest. And you take care of him. Can't loot him, but it drops a chest right here for us to grab our loot. And we got something we needed out of here. And then our quest turn-in is right here at the end. So we got that done as well. And I don't believe there's any chest in here. You can always look around and roam around. You can explore more of this place than I did. I'm just doing it a little quicker just for video purposes, so that way you guys can see more of the bosses than me just running around killing a bunch of ads. So, but with that being said, guys, that is it here. So it's time for me to hearth out of here. And I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna go get something to eat. Get something to eat. So I will catch you guys later. See ya.